Hello, and thank you for clicking into Witchy-Woo Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the twin flame soul connections out there and will not be for everyone watching. If the message does resonate with you, please let me know in the comments. And just remember, time, energy, and gender are all fluid. So feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. You all are just so heckin' amazing. And I'm here to do your weekly energy check-in. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And as we know, it's not about gender. It's not about male or female. It's about duality, positive and negative energy, finding balance, wholeness within yourself, right? But yourself is your soul, not your body. Not your thoughts. It's your spirit, okay? So you share that with your twin. And so this is about understanding that separation is an illusion. Regardless of the physical distance, you can never truly be separate from yourself, okay? So as we are coming down from the new moon in Leo, we have a lot going on up there. So please check out my collective videos if you want some more astro talk. But yeah, we've got a lot going on, and I'm interested to see specifically what energy, what changes, what themes are currently present for the masculine and the feminine, okay? So for the masculine, we have authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So to me, authority is emperor energy, okay? Masculine is stepping up into his power, and he's finding a balance between, taking control and being that, someone who is relentless and can't let go and just controlling. They're finding balance between trying to control everything and also being open to love, being open to possibilities, okay? And so for the feminine, we have emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So I think in a sense, the feminine is emerging from her chrysalis in a sense, okay? She's starting anew. And this also reminds me a little bit of the Fool type energy. She's trusting the universe. She's just kind of watching everything unfold and appreciating and being grateful for the journey and all of the beauty and everything that it brought to her at this point in time, okay? And for both, we have alchemy. So the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So when I hear of the true alchemist, I always think of Ascended Master Jesus, okay? He transcended and he transmuted the death and came back. It was magic, right? So ultimately, I feel like something is being born here. Something is being manifested. Something is being reborn, is what I'm hearing. So both are understanding that there needs to be a balance. It needs to be a vibrational match. This card reminds me of Temperance. So with Temperance energy, it's all about being patient and trusting in divine timing. And I really feel like both are starting to let go and truly understand that they don't need to do anything. They need to just be and allow things to unfold. This is helping the masculine step up into his power. This is helping the feminine to emerge from the chrysalis as a beautiful butterfly. It's all perfect alchemy, okay? Very interesting. So let's see what's going on for the masculine in particular. And let's see what's going on in their thoughts. Thoughts for the masculine. What's in their conscious mind? Beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys, and I just got a peek at the bottom. The Empress is on the bottom of the deck. So what is going on in the masculine's heart space? What is the masculine feeling for the feminine? Oh, okay. And how do they view this connection? Perfect. What are their intentions towards the feminine? Oh, and what is their desired outcome? Excuse me, guys. Okay. Interesting energy for the outcome. So, you could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, feminine. Either way, oh gosh, guys, in the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. And I said that the emergence card reminded me of the Fool. So in the recent past for the masculine, he's taking those first steps into this brand new beginning, okay? He's having faith, and he is kind of leaping off the edge a little bit, or what he may feel like is a giant leap of faith. He's going for it, okay? This is the recent past for the masculine. He's like a baby bird, ready to try and fly for the first time, right? So yeah, this is trusting in the universe. This is being receptive to possibilities. Like I said, really truly standing in Emperor energy. So in the masculine's thoughts, we have the Star. So the masculine is still wishing for the feminine, okay? He is wanting to renew this connection. As I said, he's having faith, hope. He's wanting to be replenished. He's thinking about reviving this connection. You are still the wish, feminine. And I'm feeling, okay, and I'm also hearing manifestation. So your masculine could also be spending a lot of time wishing, which, you know, is manifesting, okay? Talking about it out loud, praying about it, maybe writing about it, manifesting it. In their heart space, we have the 8 of Swords. So they are still, it's like a self-imposed burden on their heart, okay? They know they have the power to lift these feelings. They know they have the ability to, and look again, we have the butterfly emerging from the chrysalis. So, you know, the masculine could also be watching the feminine, seeing her emerging, okay, into this beautiful butterfly. And that could be causing them to feel like maybe that you don't need them anymore, feminine. They're anxious, they're worried. In their heart, they feel burdened. They feel a little bit trapped because it's like they're the prisoner of their own heart. Okay, that is what I just heard. They're a prisoner of their own heart. And so they may be feeling very overwhelmed emotionally, but with swords, it's mental conflict, okay? It's a lot of conflict for the masculine going on right now. It's like they know what they want. They're wanting to take action towards it. They're still wishing for it. They've got their eye on the goal. How they view this connection is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel strongly like the masculine is wanting to, he sees you as his destiny, feminine. He's understanding that he's meant to be on this path with you. And I feel strongly that they are in the process of closing out a cycle. They are seeing the opportunity for this new cycle with you. And they feel as if they were to start this with you, that it would be like destiny fulfilled in a sense. Okay, so as I always say, you can't always be on the top or the bottom of the wheel because the wheel is infinite. It keeps turning and turning and turning. So maybe where the masculine has been down on his luck or feeling that way due to whatever is going on in your personal situation, they are, like I said, seeing the opportunity to move things forward, understanding that the new cycle needs to begin, okay? And their intentions are the Chariot. So they're wanting to take quick action towards you. They want to come forward. They want to find balance with you. Because the Chariot for me is a balance between dark and light. Okay, so what I'm hearing for some of you, maybe one of you, there may have been a lot of darkness within this separation, within this time away from your masculine. But I feel like they're wanting to bring the light to the situation with you. It's like they're wanting to come forward and bring balance by shedding light on the darkness that you were in, okay? So their desired outcome is the Nine of Pentacles and the Mother of Swords. This is a very interesting combination. So the masculine desires to be abundant and financially stable on his own, okay? As this is a pre-Empress card. Nine of Pentacles is single ladies card. This is someone who is abundant, who's stable, who's happy and at peace on their own, manifesting this by themselves. With the Mother of Swords here, this could be one of two things, okay? Either your masculine desires to cut a person out and become single, or this could be your masculine wanting to come forward and take you, feminine, okay, off the market. Because feminine, you are the divine feminine. You are a culmination of all the queens, right? So if your masculine is wanting to move towards Mother of Swords energy, maybe that's you. They see you for standing in your truth. They see you as an intuitive person, someone who communicates clearly. But ultimately, if we're just talking about the masculine, I feel strongly that their desired outcome is to manifest abundance on their own and possibly come forward to you in this energy. Like I said, bringing the darkness to light, speaking the truth. Okay, so I know I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but there's different energies that I'm feeling, okay? So let's talk about the feminine. See what's going on energetically with the feminine and her conscious thoughts. The Magician. In her heart space, let's see. How is the feminine feeling? What is the feminine feeling? Oh, the Lovers. Yes. I had a feeling the Lovers was going to come out and my ears ringing now. Beautiful. So the feminine, how are you viewing this connection? Okay. So my guides are telling me to keep this in reverse. I don't usually read reversals, but I'm feeling like a message is going to come through here in just a second. So let's see. Okay, so the intentions, Six of Pentacles, and the feminine's desired outcome. Okay. Interesting. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, bottom of the deck for the feminine is the Star, and the masculine is currently residing in their conscious mind in the Star energy. So From the last collective reading, we know that the feminine was holding the door open, so to speak, right? So we know that the feminine is continuing to pray about this, continuing to wish for peace in this situation, wishing for, a renewal of this connection. And in this card specifically, this is a picture of burning sage. Okay, so I feel as if the feminine is also focusing on clearing any negative energy out of her energy fields, to release those feelings and that burdened feeling of needing to hold the door. Okay, so like I said, holding space for someone can be really complicated, okay? Because you don't want to be waiting around and pining over somebody who, may never come forth, right? That's what you think in your mind. You don't want to be just sitting around waiting on somebody, but you can't force your heart to feel something that it doesn't. You can't make your soul crave to be with some other person. This is a soul connection that you're in. It doesn't matter how much you clear that energy. It doesn't matter how much you try to release. Okay, some of you have tried to cut cords and do things like that. Like I said, you can never truly be separate from yourself. And I think that the feminine is starting to realize and fine tune what it is that she's actually wishing for, okay? Releasing maybe some old, outdated expectations of the masculine and what his role actually is. Okay, so let's talk about it, guys. Let's see what the feminine is doing. So in her thoughts, in her conscious mind, we have the Magician. So she is focused on manifestation. She's focused. She has her eye on the goal. Whatever that goal may be for you, feminine, you could be trying to manifest abundance, love, whatever it is, you're focused on manifesting this. This is what is currently residing in your thoughts, okay? So visualizing what it is that you're after, and again, maybe scripting about it, thinking about it, talking about it out loud, praying about it. You've got the tools, and you know you do. You've had the tools in the bag the entire time. And so you just may be trying to manifest it all, okay? So for the feminine's heart space, we have the Lovers. The Lovers is a balanced, divine, harmonious union, mutual feelings, both lovers showing up with full cups, no expectations, just unconditional, pure love. This can also represent making a choice. However, for this specifically, I'm seeing strongly that the feminine in her heart, she has her heart set on that union. She knows that she's destined to meet back up with her twin. She knows and she feels that in her heart, there's no one else that's going to be able to really complete her the way that her masculine does. Okay, so let's talk about the Hanged Man. So this is the caterpillar before the chrysalis, okay? So this is pre-transformation is what I'm hearing. So the feminine is seeing a big transformation in the connection. She's understanding and getting out of that stuck mentality. And she's realizing that she doesn't have to be stuck. She's seeing things from a new perspective. And I feel strongly that she's releasing, like I said, release in general, releasing expectations, releasing old, outdated ways of thinking in general, okay? Seeing things in a new perspective. I think she's seeing that there's been changes and now she's ready to move on in a sense, okay? I feel a big closure energy for some of you feminines. Maybe some of you are starting to understand that holding that door was more of a burden on you and it wasn't yours to carry, okay? And so letting go of that, releasing it, and kind of getting closure on what your duty, what your responsibility actually is here. Your responsibility is to yourself, to your soul. It's not to wait around on some person. It's to gain spiritual enlightenment. Okay? And so the feminine intends to stay balanced. Okay? She intends to continue to do her part, okay? Energetically speaking. Feminine is typically the energy that gives a little too much. Okay, so maybe the feminine is also starting to see where she's given too much in the past. And she's focusing on gaining balance for herself, maybe financially, but overall, just getting balanced, okay? We have a lot of Libra energy in this reading. So Page of Pentacles is the desired outcome. She's still hoping, she's still wanting to see that small shred of tangible evidence, a small gesture of kindness, something real, something that can't be mistaken for, taking things the wrong way or out of context. She doesn't want to play any games anymore. She wants a stable, simple gesture from the masculine. Okay, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have a lot of earth energy here too. So very interesting energy. Feminine is staying steady, but she's also getting more balance. Masculine is in the process of moving things forward in this new cycle, okay? So let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity for the masculine. Let's see if there's any additional message for the masculine. Okay, so we have the crystal and the mask. So I think the masculine is understanding where he has been hiding his true self. He's healing his ego, is what I'm hearing. He's healing what he thought was real, understanding now that what's real is inside. And he also understands that he's been hiding things from the feminine. He's done with the sneaky energy. And he's really wanting to mend this connection, okay? He's healing his ego, and he understands where he has been hiding and where he has been deceiving the feminine, okay? And not just the feminine, but also deceiving themselves, okay? So let's see for the feminine, if we can get any clarity on the energy on the table. And I'm just using this as an oracle today, so no trumps in this reading. Interesting. Anything else for the feminine? All right. So we have the ship and the sorcerer's hat. So I feel as if the feminine is now truly focusing on the journey, on the path, everything that she is manifesting. She's wanting to explore and go on a journey, okay? She's going on the journey that she's supposed to be on. She's kind of not looking back, and she's just going for it. She's trusting her path. And she is also using her own imagination, her knowledge, her wisdom. And she's ascending in her own consciousness. So I think that the feminine, like I said, she's releasing a lot of releasing energy for feminine, but still steadily choosing the masculine, mainly getting balance. And I think, like I said, it's to focus on manifesting. And she's kind of going on a journey of self, okay? She's reaching a higher level of consciousness, and she's just trying to make it happen, okay? With the magician coming up and the sorcerer's hat, she's trying to manifest this new voyage for herself, okay? She's not sitting around waiting any longer on the masculine to hop on board the ship, okay? Ship's already set sail. Feminine understands this now. She doesn't have to hold space for anyone or anything, because the point of this whole journey is to ascend, which is what we talk about in every single reading, okay? So let's see what the angels of Atlantis have to say, and see what blockages are currently present. Or maybe not blockages per se, but maybe a challenge for the masculine and the feminine. So for the masculine, we have Raziel, faith. So the challenge for the masculine is, no matter what's going on with this conflicting energy here, this this anxiety, whatever's going on, they may struggle to keep the faith. But like I said, their desired outcome is to move forward in their truth, and manifest that abundance on their own. So they might have trouble having faith in themselves along this journey, this energy that we're talking about. So this could be their challenge, okay? I'm gonna put this here. And then for the feminine, we have intuition, Raziel again. So I feel like the feminine might be challenged by what she intuitively knows to be true versus what it is that she's seeing in the physical. So as we see, the Page of Pentacles is her desired outcome. And so, you know, although she's doing all of this releasing and cleansing of her energy and so on and so forth, it's like still focusing and understanding that what she knows to be true deep down in her soul is actually true, and not being distracted by what's going on in the physical, okay? So let's get some messages. We're going to get some messages from Divine Masculine and see what the masculine would like to say to the feminine. What does the masculine have to say to the feminine? And guys, if you're interested in my decks, they can all be purchased on my website. So be sure to stop on by. What does the masculine have to say? Ooh. I believe we got this message in the last reading. I was lying to myself about you so I could block out the pain of you not being in my life. So, you know, I feel like the masculine is kind of haunted by the deception, okay? They're haunted by the lies. And again, they were lying to themselves, which is sad. Why would you want to lie to yourself? Be true to your soul always. I understand there are some tough situations that people need to get through sometimes, but the only person that you're truly hurting when you don't follow your soul path, when you don't follow what it truly is inside of you that you know is meant for you, you just end up hurting yourself. So we have 555. I'm making major changes to be with you, and I want to pour my heart out to you. So like I said, the masculine is a prisoner of their own heart. Okay, they're on lockdown right now in their heart space. They have major feelings of regret. They know that they deceived you, feminine. They know that they lied, and they know they lied to themselves above all. So they're making changes to be with you. That's amazing. And you can see that very, very present with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Major changes are happening in the masculine's world. Okay, so let's see what the feminine has to say to the masculine. So yes, I'm using my Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Energy Oracles, which I created, as well as the Magical Grand Trumps Oracle. But like I said, I'm only using, you can use it as a You can use it as an oracle deck, or you can use it as just trumps. You can kind of split them and use them in multiple ways, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, let's see what the feminine has to say to the masculine. And then I think I need to make some hot tea after this reading, guys, because my throat is killing me. And maybe that's just the masculine energy. They want to pour their heart out, okay? And I know if you are feminine watching, mostly feminines are the energy that's watching these type of readings, but I know you know that a lot of times, you know, sharing the energy with your masculine can be really emotional. And so, you know, some of you could be getting emotional for no reason, maybe crying for no reason. And that could just be you feeling your masculine energetically, because they're definitely in their feels, guys. Definitely. They're wanting to heal this. Come on, feminine. You don't have anything to say to the masculine, not one thing. Okay, here we go. Sometimes you gotta talk a little smack to the deck to get it to give you the cards. So I envision the life I desire with my twin as if it has already been attained. Interesting. So the feminine is understanding that concept as well, understanding that you can never truly be separate from yourself. So it's now easier for her to manifest. It's easier for her to visualize this divine union. And she's visualizing it as if it has already been attained. That is a big part of manifestation that I talk about. You know, you can think about it, you can write about it, you can dream about it, you can talk about it, you can pray about it. But if you're not believing in it, if you are not grateful for it in advance, if you don't truly know that it's coming to you, it's not going to come to you, okay? And you're just going to be blowing hot air. So we have, I am releasing old expectations and desired outcomes. Oh my gosh. What did I say? Releasing old expectations, seeing things in a new light, feminine. And maybe realizing, like I said, where she's put too much pressure on what the role of the masculine actually is, okay? Because as we know, being masculine isn't about being manly. It's about finding a balance between authority and love, okay? Being in control and being receptive and open. I forgive myself. That's really beautiful, feminine. Because when you forgive yourself, you're also forgiving your masculine. So releasing expectations, forgiving yourself for maybe, like I said, giving too much in the past, understanding where maybe your outdated beliefs of how things should go is what was holding you back, and understanding that maybe this type of energy is what's actually been causing the delay in your connection to begin with, okay? Forgiveness of self is so important. It's not a burden to carry, feminine. So I'm super proud of you for recognizing that, okay? Oh gosh, guys, this reading was very interesting, very beautiful energy. I really hope that it resonated for someone, anyone. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me and dig into your connection, please visit my website at www.witchywotarot.com. There you can also purchase wire wrapped jewelry, my decks that I've created, and also pretty soon I will be releasing my intentional candles collection. So look forward to all of that. Check out my website, and also if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram for spiritual memes and other really cool things like giveaways. So yeah, I hope that you guys are staying safe, that you are well, that you're happy, healthy. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.